So right now, I had to do a list of what I needed to do between my stuff for the campaign. So I just made the organization. Yeah, I'm tired. Even though I'm sleeping a lot lately. Not in a sexual way, meaning I'm damn tired. Or more specifically, I have a hard time falling asleep. And because of that, I have a hard time waking up on time. It doesn't help I don't have a job right now. Like, an adult job. So we're gonna save this one last time. And Nella is happily falling asleep. I'm still getting used to all this. So I have things being placed. Let me see. There we go. Cool. So if anyone jumps in, I put some timers in for stuff about my game to come up if I don't catch anyone talking to me right away. I like when people talk to me. It makes me feel special. Nope. I think I'd be enough caffeine. But then again, I think giving my blood a while back didn't really help. I actually donated 2 pints of blood cells, red blood cells, for cancer kids since I lost my dad to kidney cancer, but it was external. So, I just almost made the height by 1/4 off. And weight class, 204 pounds. It's supposed to be 150. I would like to be back under 200, like 170, but whatever. So, I know a lot of times when my anxiety is up, I don't eat as much. Which, for a long time, I thought was my depression, not realizing anxiety was fucking depression. And just making it worse. To the point I vomit up my food. Yeah. So I have music playing in the background to keep me occupied. Alexa, volume up. Suppose I'll reach max volume on my phone. Ooh, sounds good. I don't know if it's gonna reach well in the background, but I don't want it to be too loud so I can hear myself talk. So I use WorldAnvil to make my game Ajoite, which is right here, and it's also my title for my world. And I put my pet camera up because animals are just so fucking cute. So that's that. So this is the crafting page, I would say. Ooh, what's this? Create the interface. I'll have to check that out later. So this is how many articles I have. Crap. Damn. Of words completed, word count. Ooh, word count. I'll show you the document number. 100, those many articles. So that's between the people. There we go, on camera. The NPCs, my PCs, my organizations, my towns, my buildings. And then a few other articles. Mm. Nope. Looking book I got earlier. But yeah, I love the books from Critical Role. So I still have to make 3 new countries. I have them on my world map if you check out the site and everything. My bot's not doing stuff I want. Oh well. Still figuring that crap out. That's what it gets for learning. Oh, and I have to create places. Inns. For a lot of people. And I don't think I have Prince. This is NPC, so I will do Prince Copper. Trying to find an image that kind of stands out. I think that's female. Oh, there's a helicopter flies over. Oh yeah, this works. It's RNG-ish. So I'm going to copy the image and open up Adobe Photoshop Elements, which you guys won't see because I don't have that set up to be shown. Don't need to see all my secrets. So I adjust my stream times when it'll be easier for me to get on, and if I get on earlier, I get on earlier. So Monday I'll be on at 6 p.m. New York time. I'm still getting used to all this. I like doing it. It would just be nicer if I had more people chit-chatting with me. That's all. I like talking to people. I guess you could say I like feeling wanted. So, yes, I know. And I know my keyboard's loud, but I love my mechanical keyboard. So I'm going to save this image. Yes, I know it's copywriting infringement, but I'm not selling it. I'm just using this for aesthetic purposes, especially for my game. So I'll go to File Manager and add the image in. Come on. Thank you. So I'm gonna briefly save this. Oh crap, that means I gotta add the place where Prince Copper comes from. I'm lazy at times. There's just a lot more stuff I'm putting in than I would normally do. So this NPC is related to my boyfriend's character, which is funny because it's so weird. He started out as a game master first from the little booklets. Well, you know, the trial booklet. Compare this to do a mini campaign. And his friends are more about fighting. So he then started being a player for a Friday night game when we play together that I host from Meetup, and then a game we run on Saturday, which is what I'm working on right now. So I don't know if he realizes this, but he was very particular in the beginning when we were dating. He's like, I want fighting. I want to use more dice. I want fighting. I'm like, not all the time is it fighting. Sometimes it's role playing. I like a mixture of role playing, some shenanigans, downtime, and fighting. Kind of like what I like on Critical Role, what I like in Co-op 1999, that's on Hyper RPG. When Rat Queens were being done on Hyper RPG. And I loved when they had Power Rangers Hyperforce on Hyper RPG. Which I wish there was enough people who paid for it to help them. I'm not saying anything wrong about Hyper RPG. It's just I've learned from the crew how much work they put in, and it's just disappointing that not enough people tipped, which I learned when it's female GMs that not a lot of people pay attention to female GMs as much. So I wish, and I think I tried putting in money for a couple times, despite having some money issues. There was a lot of people watching, which I was ecstatic for them, but not enough people were contributing money to, you know, pay for the actors and pay for the workers. Like, there's a set budget that they're hoping to reach each streaming content they do for whatever time slot. And they weren't making as much, which was straining them financially. But they loved doing it, seeing how many people loved it. So it was a double-edged blade. And this is my personal opinion. I'm not trying to cause any problems. I love Hyper RPG. They literally are the ones that popped my cherry for tabletop playing games before I discovered Dungeons and Dragons. So I have nothing bad to say, but I just wish there was a way that they can make the proper amount of money to, you know, pay everybody and be financially stronger. That's all. So I kind of wish Hasbro would, you know, push some money into it and help bring it back again. Because I kind of like the trying to fix my hair. I kind of like the cliffhanger that they ended at. Kind of wish there was time to plan to make the intro a little bit bigger to add in the other Suture brother. But oh well. It was interesting. I gotta rewatch that again. Like, I have a rough idea of the storyline. Alright, I will get back to my stuff. I think I got a message on my phone. Meh. Next up. Alright. Battery right now, juice. Wait. Come here. I sit cross-legged at times. Just stupid. Well, first save this. Always save. You never know when you're gonna get screwed over. Duplicating this. Good. Thank you. Waiting for this one. My sleepy dog. Hmm. No, I want this side. Okay. Maps. There we go. So I have 2 maps for 2 sides of the hemisphere, technically. Technically, I can make a 3rd, but nah, I'm not killing myself. I refuse to kill myself. Okay, Snake Kingdom. That's what I have to make. Let's go back a couple pounds by the 10s lighter. It would be more flexible. I knocked stuff over earlier. Okay. More comfortable room for my feet. Oh. I had to make the Snake Kingdom. Enjoy. I like doing this, but I guess I wish it wasn't much of a chore sometimes. Look at my little monitor for my stuff and watching my dog. I'm not looking to become famous. I just want people to like what I'm doing. And this is to try to stave off my depression right now by doing this. Thank you for the thoughts. But I'm cool with what I'm doing. I guess I'm a person that likes to work for what I get and not take the shortcuts. So, Snake Kingdom, right? Yep. Snake Kingdom. I don't even know what that word is. Yay! I see you in the camera, Nala. Yeah, what are you saying? You moved out of the camera. What? I gotta move the camera now to face you. You silly kiddo. There you go. You're on camera again. Mm-hmm. And that's all I'll put for now. Kind of wish to switch this over to the other side. Just saying, I like that over there. Oh. Trying to stay awake. Navigations. Towns. Save. I gotta go back to... Once this loads, back to characters and make my big stuff set up. Yep. I felt good. Okay, I did put you there. Yay, I love this one. I know I didn't do you. There's some important people. So I'm adding these important people because if you go to my worlds, get my brain to work. There we go. You could see the layout of my stuff. So I made folders to make accessing easier. So I'm going back to add some of the other characters that I did. Or I should say NPCs. This one. And I'll put him to the organization that he belongs to. Sometimes I wish I could hook up my brain and get everything out. I like doing this, but sometimes I have a habit of taking on more than I can handle. So, oh, I did put you as some point people, go figure. I just have to put your race down. Species. Tiefling. There we go. Oh, organization you're part of. Social. Social. Now save changes. I wish it was summer already. I miss the warm weather. If it wasn't so hard to find a new job. I'm PO'd discovering one of the job searches today that my old boss put in for jobs, and now she needs more people because she's growing. Meanwhile, she wasn't doing much before. So I have a feeling she found a new facility that was bigger, because the room I was in, it could be only 4 people. And they hired 3 more, so it means 2 more would have to fit elsewhere. Alright, let's get the other character in. Hey, Noah. You gonna make me change the camera again, kid? Going into the camera settings right now. Kind of hoping I don't have to remove the camera completely. Come on, camera, move more. There we go. Okay. Now, alright. Oh, I don't know if I remember put him for. Damn. Yay. Sometimes I do things without remembering correctly. God damn, I have a lot more organizations now. It's kind of funny to look at now on my camera system to how she really is. Perspective. Alright, so I know an easier way I can do. You. Of course, I didn't ask Prince Copper. Alright, characters. And those other two people. Kind of wish this would go in alphabetical order. Just saying. So I'm making all these NPCs and stuff because this Saturday there's a big party at the game. So for some people it's gonna be a surprise of who their people are to want them. I did King Tiberius as a little joke thing about the actor who played Tiberius for Critical Role. It started okay with them when it was playing at home casually to then going live on TV and everything's changed. It's always interesting how you're comfortable one way, but when you change the situation, something weird happens. Alright. Yep. Oh, Yumi Yamasaki! How are you? Ooh, I love remixes. I really should put them as important people. I need to eventually look at other people's WorldAnvil accounts to see how they do it. Can't wait. Tomorrow's Valentine's Day. I get to spend it with my boyfriend. I probably just want to go like, hey babe, let's cuddle and fall asleep. Because I know he's going to be tired from work. And I'm probably going to be tired from watching Critical Role later. So it would just be nice. I'm a weird person where I enjoy sleeping back to back because I picked it up from her. No, because she would sleep against my back. And it was nice. And, you know, I could still be close touching my boyfriend, but I don't have to hear him snoring. I'm not a big brat about the snoring, it's just sometimes when he's sleeping, his head's like right in my ear, and it's like, he's like, I could do stuff. It's like, no, I need to get used to your snore. which some days I'm okay with snoring. It's just positioning and the way the volume is being used. So I'm gonna reload this now. It's kind of cool seeing when all these things have been edited. The list is growing. Wait, there should be more, bitch. I thought I had more tied to this. My system. I probably didn't save it. My problem. Come over here so I can edit you. Chill. No, literally, I gotta chill it in my spine. Yeah, if you read the thing about Mortai, this is funny for this one because his original player, Beaky, which was next to Mortai in a way, died because one of my other players tried to save him, kicked him, and I rolled how hard the kick was, so he lost a death saving throw, and then the building collapsed on him. So we were like, okay. So I was like, why don't you come back in a new body just for shits and giggles? Because he was looking at the artificer. He's like, oh, that's cool. So I said, okay, let's say that Wood, who's been a pain in your ass for you and a few other players that know him, causes an interruption in the ceremony and makes it pretty bad. So it was kind of funny seeing that the players are like, no! And I woke up Nala. You're okay. Go back to sleep. So, and then I had him come out as a little cobalt and everything. So I told my boyfriend the week after that happened, as we were going to the game from his house. I said, you realize the body has an original life? He's like, what are you talking about? He didn't get it until I did this. And the funny thing was, the way I made this, it's been a running joke in our game, because he's like, I don't like my character being the center of attention in jokes. It's fine for a few minutes, but they go on and on. It's because he doesn't realize he was so demanding. And if you see this video, I'm being truthful. Certain things he wanted for his player in the game when it first started, before I got all my other players. So I'm like, okay, well, there's certain things gonna happen. So I kind of made it funny, making his character like a Hugh Hefner mixed with Austin Powers, but pansexual, like he'll just fuck anything. Like he's that much of a horny guy. And has sexual parties. So it was hilarious how I did the house. And I was about to end it as a little one-shot thing, like a little side story that, still continue kind of touched on his backstory of his character, the original body's character. And as I'm ending saying that there's going to be a sex party coming up. They're like, and the next day, they're like, well, we want to go. I was like looking at them, and my boyfriend was like surprised. Well, because one player, his girlfriend lives in another state, and another one at the time, he didn't have a girlfriend. So it was kind of like their imaginary getting their kicks. I made it like PG-13 or rated 16. I didn't give sexual details, but I'm like, one ended up hog-tied to each other in ropes in the mud because one was a cowboy. The other one, I forget how I placed him for waking up after having good, sexy, fun times. Yeah, so that was fun. So, reload this. I think I hit a limit for this. Fuck. Fuck, 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 fuck. I really can pull Rosetta out. Shit. Damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Could you expand it a little more, WorldAnvil, please? Kind of wish when I did the original Teen Titans for Puppy Amiyumi and they did Puppy Amiyumi animation, I wish it got a little bit bigger instead of taking this long now for Asian music to become big. Nothing against BTS or Blackpink or a few other bands I'm not aware of, but I would have liked the variety much sooner. Categories. Oh, I can reorganize this. Yay! No. Why? Oh, come here. Look. Stop playing hard to get. Teen Titans, let's go. Teen Titans, let's go. Let's go. You're like a big baby. Yes, you are. You're sliding down. You're sliding down. Bye-bye. You slid down. I don't need a bath. I love you too. Oh my god, this song's long. Oh, come on. You're not in trouble, but Sweet cheeks. Okay. Okay. I'm sorry, I don't have a big rack of boobs like your grandma does. Then you fell though. Okay. Okay. Nala. I love you too, but come on. Hmm? Hmm? Such a needy child. Yes, you are. Ow. You're hurting me. Ow, 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 ow. Your nails, your nails, your nails. Okay. Nails. Your nails hurt. I love you, but come on. You act like I don't give you any attention. You get love all day. You're only jealous because you know I'm on camera and talking to other people who are when they decide to watch me. You're jealous. Yes. You normally don't do this. If I'm laying on the bed, you'll just curl up somewhere and call it a day. Okay. Nails, kid. You're gonna make me want to cut your nails again, and I know you don't like it. Alright. Go. Lunch yourself. Just the camera again. Alright. Better. Go away, apple stuff. So, oh, wait. You can go this way. Duh. I don't think he's in my people. Oh, you got in there. Go figure. I really wish this old computer was faster. I wish I had some airheads to snack on. I know, I can't stay in my camera. Someone in it now. Okay. this page. Alright. I have Gentas in there. No, I should add name. This was one I made with another account when I was trying to figure things out in the beginning for WorldAnvil. Oh, it's because it's a draft. Slow computer. I definitely want to say it's like past 8 years old. Okay. So tired. Yep, I'm so tired. So tired. Oh. Sorry if I made anyone sleepy. Probably make myself sleepy when I look back at this later. Put her under important people. Oh, I have it. I think I'll just make places now. I'm just in the mood to do that. Of course, alphabetical first. I really just want nicer weather days. I really do. What's the name? I think I'll just keep that as a joke in the system. Just name that. Legs. Making me rechange the camera several times, kiddo. I just gotta remember where I place this camera. Just move it. There we go, so I don't knock it over this time. I gotta keep you on camera. You're so freaking cute. Yes. I spelled things wrong. So that is done. Oh, I was kind of hoping we were in purple. Alright. I need to make 1, 2 more places. What did you? Create organization, create the cult. Yeah, it's either that. I forgot to put that in. Kind of getting there. It's just a little tedious. I keep looking at my system. You keep moving! I wanted to capture your cuteness. Let me see if I can just... I'm just going to pin this going forward. Why do you want attention? Where's your treat? Look, treat. Go ahead. Here you go. Eat that. Why do I see you knocking this over? Nah. Alright, she sent her as much as possible. Now, this name of this place, I just came up with watching what I missed of last week's Mighty Nine for Critical Role. So, knowing this, thanks for spelling correct. Nope. No, I just want to call that. I'll make a board sometimes. So, knowing the Traveler is the creature from Vox Machina in the Feywild that said, I will give you extra time if you promise to open the doors again to the Feywild so I can traverse. So it's just kind of funny knowing that particular creature from Vox Machina is like steak, I think. It's hilarious. Just saying. So I can't wait to see how that plays out. Oh god. I wonder when we're gonna get that, when the Vox Machina Mighty Nine crossover is gonna happen. Because I know Liam is gonna have to definitely play Caleb. Refix the camera on Nala. There we go. Because I'm starting to see the noise. Noise is a camera reference. It's kind of like the little tiny little pixels. I see it on my little moderation screen for my, to make sure I'm doing my Twitch alright. Yeah. You're so cute. I wish I could hang the camera upside down and I can get you anywhere. Yeah, I make a hole in my ceiling. My mother's gonna kill me. 34 years old and still living at fucking home with my mother. Thank you, economy. I have spelling problems. Well, I can't spell the thing. No. I'm just checking out my phone stuff. Yeah, I grown a lot. I was just looking at a funny thing about a guy who is trying to undercut the Girl Scout cookies. Lavish. There we go. I know how to spell. Yay! Sometimes just using the spelling thing helps me. I think I'm gonna do that. My phone battery's gone quickly. Oh, I gotta end where this is located. Apparently, damn it. I didn't ask for footnotes. Go away. Where did you go? No, not that place. I think I'm running out of location for a patient Seaport Town. I gotta check. Might have to make another one. Um, mm, mm, mm. Oh, that felt good. Crack my neck. I know it's not healthy, but that's another one they made. There you go. Oh, I forgot to mark this in. Goes to show how much I pay attention to all these little details. Sometimes I'm good at it, sometimes I'm not. I think the reason why I don't like being on my desktop is just spending just shy a year and a half sitting in front of a computer 8 hours a day doing work. I kind of like sitting with my laptop on my bed. My Mac laptop, that's old too. That Mac laptop was 2010 version, I think, or more. I got it in 2000. I think I got it 2010. So wait, hold on. Reverse math. It might have been a 2007 version or 2005. I love how the guy's like, oh, it's been taken care of so well, like an old Italian woman who puts a wrapping over her comforter in plastic wrapping, which I don't think so many people get. Something really, really, really old. Shows how old I am. So it was like that for about a year. No, about a year or so. With the way I used it, and I had to get a solid state hard drive put in with a clone. Clone. Come on. I'm gonna go find the other building I need. You pouting, Noah? Okay, here we go. I'll just keep calling it, and I'll just know it's high class. Or I will know it's high class. Well, somewhat. Okay. And I did this one. Alright, I'm getting there. Well, this place is done. I just gotta create one. Oh, fuck, I gotta create my. Damn it, so I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 things. Not that much. I really hate my working limit. I think I might want to take a week break next week. Just some time off, just to. I love to. Like I said, I love doing this work, but I guess I need just a breather from the game for a bit. Just to get the creative juices going. Alright. You got your treat? Let me see if I can adjust the camera. So around 7-ish is my mom will give my dog and her 2 dogs and my cat snacks. And then at 9 o'clock, it's peanut butter and a hollow out bun, which a lot of dogs like. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12. I'm probably gonna have to make a second one. I'm having pain in between around my sternum. It's more muscle pain. Actually, let me see something. Oh, thank you for the follow. Welcome. I kind of was having that thing over in a different spot, but cool. So if you kind of want to check out my world, you can see that if you want. What I'm working on right now, I was trying to edit some of my categories, but I guess that's not going to play in my favor right now. So I'm doing categories, which if you go to my homepage, which the link is, you will see all this. So I need to add more places. Alright. Got you in. Got your location in. Back to creation. Okay, that's cool. 3 stream at the moment for creatives area. Well, something I'm working on. I got my little list here of what I gotta build. So I just built all 3 of my taverns, where 2 of the NPCs that relate to some of my characters have met them, because come Saturday it's going to be a party, not in their favor. Kind of trying to make it like I don't know what episode was of the Netflix Witcher, with Ocean's 11 and Now You See Me, Now You Don't, like kind of like espionage shit. So I'm gonna finish this up probably work with my boyfriend tomorrow on Valentine's Day, because I'll go over there early if I can wake my butt up in time to build the fighting abilities of the players of these NPCs. And that is my cute little dog in the corner named Nala. Did you finish your little treat, Nala? Yeah, you did? Okay, you're a good girl. Alright, building. Close that out. Thank you. She's called a Torquay. She's half pure silky Yorkshire Terrier, half mini fox terrier. She's actually 6 years old right now. So that is all pure hair, which I trimmed around her face. What you looking for? No, you didn't hide anything over there. You're not in trouble. Where are you going? You're out of camera range. Camera. Move. Camera in range. Just stay there. Go to sleep. Yeah, so she's originally from Las Vegas, where I briefly lived. So your face, your cute face is out of the camera. There you go. Got your cute face in. Alright, so now I am making the mansion for where my players want to go. Oh. Oh, fool. How did I spell his name? Oh, I have it right here. Important people. I'll call it the Vortex Mansion. D-O-R-T Mansion. I'm not the best spell in the world. You tired, Nala? Why can't you stay in my camera view? Controls. There we go. Does your butt taste good, little girl? Yeah? Is it yummy? Huh? You're in trouble. Yeah, so you're going out of camera again, Nala. You want me in my lap? Alright, come here. No, don't. Fight me. Okay. You're here. You're in my lap, to some extent. Yes, you're sleepy. I have no food by my desk. Excuse you. I know, you like to burp like a human. Lock the camera down a bit. Yeah, perspective, perspective. Now open the camera section again. Whatever. Okay. I see you. Okay. You're knocking me over. Oh, goodness gracious, kid. Oh my god. No. Little dog issues. Hi. I see you. I see where you exist. Yes. You got something in your eye. Get it out. It's cookie. Okay, got it out. You don't make it easy. No. You never do this. Do you actually know there's other people watching me? Yeah. Okay, where are we going? You gonna jump back to the bed? Okay, go. Alright. You take your spot. Why do I feel like there's an extra space there? There was. There. Nope. Spelling. Not my strongest. Why does that look like there's an extra space again? There was. I might have to get my glasses in. Okay, so I'm going to remove this alert box. Yes. I'll move it. I like that spot better. Here. I'm just doing an adjustment on my screen. If only my other camera could put chip in and be like, follow, look, pinpoint. But no.
come see more of you. Because you're so cute. You're so cute.
There we go. Somewhat of a... Oh. Dun, dun, dun. Oh, it's further. There we go. More now to be seen. Yeah, you're cute. I'm crisscrossed. Okay. Excuse me. Um. Uh, Oh, yay, I'm almost done with my buildings! It's off my list. I just have to create. And there comes my kitty, charging in. Hey, crazy kid. She found a hair clip playing with it. Crazy girl. Go get her. Get her. Go get her. Go get her. Chase her. Go. Go. Don't sit off the edge of my bed. Go. Go. She's not going to take your bone. Oh my goodness. She's not going to take it. She's not going to take your bone. Relax. Alright, I saved all that. Did your sister leave already? Don't look so sad. Where's your bone? Where's your bone? Where's your little bone? You're gonna need a bath soon. That's the one thing I love about a hair dog. You can bathe them with the hair products. It still works, does the same thing. She's not really cleaning herself so much, except for drying herself off. Maybe you've seen some of my past videos for going away of her drying herself off. Where'd you go? My cat was just coming by me. And she decided to go, peace, bitch. It's like, okay then. She likes to act like she's too cool for people. Like, I'm too cool for attention. Here she comes back. I'm too cool for attention. I tried to grab her. She ran off. She'll be like, I'm too cool for attention. But I want attention, please. She'll act more like that when I go away tomorrow to my boyfriend's house for the weekend. And she'll come back. She was like, oh, I didn't miss you, but I'm just going to cuddle right next to you. No, there's no treats over there. Kitty! Kitty. This is my pretty kitty. Say hi to the people on the internet. Say you're cute. And we gotta move the camera for yours to get on your sister again. Kitty. Kitty. She's giving me an angry tail. But look how long of a body she has. She's a very long body, kitty. But she's like an accordion. Yeah. Who's super soft? Who's super soft? It only has medium length hair that I don't have to worry about getting twisted because of a long hair cat problem. Where are you looking to go? Okay, I'll let you go in your spot. Okay, bye. Now Lynn's eating her bone again. Luna's going into my closet. And bear with me, people. That's all I'm doing. Need that. I have to make places. No, I'm not doing geographic. I'm just doing places, settlements. Some people could use this. Oh, so tired still. For novel writing, which I told him like, oh, that's cool, but I was just a little bit disappointed because it's more like a planning out thing, like planning everything out to use. This is an old Lancome thing. It's surprisingly still good. It's really old. I wouldn't be surprised if it's close to 10 years old. Like I said, it's still good. Something with this lip gloss that's helping my lips not crack. It's called Spring Flame. Alright. Yay, I spelled capital correct. I think oh no, don't tell me I spelled capital wrong on this. Oh wait. I need map 2. View. I think I spelled capital wrong. Oh no, I spelled it correct. Woohoo! I suck at spelling. I originally tried to be an art teacher, didn't work out. So, and so my boyfriend's surprised I can handle anywhere between the average 7 to 12 people at a table and keep them going because it's pretty much like classroom management. Kitty! Kitty, 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 kitty. Meow. Mama loves you even though you're acting like you're a toughie. She likes to look out my window. So there's a window right by where the camera was. I was playing with the current earlier. She likes to look out. She's a watchdog. Literally. And she thinks she's a dog at times. Literally. And I got her hair on my lips. Kitty hair. Yeah, I'll show what she's doing. Lumens, where are you? She's moving behind the curtain. So I pull the curtain. There's a kitty. There's a kitty hidden. You can barely see her. Bye-bye. I'm sorry for anyone who got motion sickness. Alright, so this I'm using for the name for the town to build, which highwaymen are going to come from. Which is my little topping my hat to Emily from Hyper RPG for the Rat Queens. And if you when she's the Rat Queens, so I told you I can't spell right. I'm just gonna leave it. Um, Yay. So I can make some of those people I put for highwaymen can come from there. And then I can go to map editing. I just gotta reload. Oh, I gotta go edit. Edit! I see you, Luna. This is the annoying part of the, I would say this. Hold on, see what my cat's doing. Bye-bye. She just ran away. There I go. Create marker. Your marker successfully added. Come. See? There it is. So while I'm here, I'm going to add the other markers just to make it easier, and I can go back later to change it. So I'm going to make this a location for a group. I got the name of the group for one of my players. I think I'll call it choose your name, but whatever. Nope. I'll just put it as a camp marker. Let's see how that looks. Come on. Load. Load. There we go. There we go. I was just being lazy with the naming of it. I can come up with a better name later. Alright. This is the face. Yep. I need to grab that marker. It's like, oh, I'll put it in the center where you don't really need it. It's like, nah. There we go. I name a lot of my places after stones. Like the stone, if it focuses, it's called Tournament Quartz. So here's a nicer one. You can see the lines in it. So I'm big on these stone stuff because this was actually the first type of stone I got that called to me, and it helped me calm me down. So I have one near me to play around with. And I can always go back and edit. Create marker. So this one's done. Yeah, I need to put that one there. Another one is right over here. So I'm getting done within, wow, close to the time limit I wanted to stream. Oh, it's a castle. Let me see if I can get a castle. There we go. Okay. My cat's using the cat box right now. Alright, so I just have to create 2 more places, 2 more people, and I'm done. I made this a haunted place. I kind of referenced in one of the games, in one of my past games, which they don't know. Shh. I kind of like it when I can torture my players, like literally mindfuck them. I take pleasure in it. Alright, that's done. I can figure out names for the places later. I just kind of want to give these NPCs places that they actually live. So, like. Okay, my leg's gonna go numb soon, but whatever. Alright. No. No. Yes. So I can put a location now that they're connected to, which I like doing. It kind of brings it all together, and then I don't publish, I just save it. I like taking it off the draft because that's just me. It's just kind of funny. It's like, current location. Oh, I should be. It's like where your character's currently in the world. It's like, why is buildings count for it? When to me, location is a settlement or a geo place. So I can add that. I love seeing her when she's asleep. Oh god, my cat stinks. Alexa, turn candle on. I have a... It's supposed to be for the wax candles, but the lamp thing, but I put oils in it just to kind of cover the smell. She just did a big stinker. I think I'm gonna light a candle now. No, I'm gonna go do some quick fixing. I'm just gonna put this on a quick break. Okay, back. I tried taking some scented oil to cover. Oh god, it's so much now. Alexa, candle off. Alexa, candle off. I'll just do it from my app. It's being special. And just turned it off manually on my own. Since my Echo Duck likes to be special. Alright, so we save this. I wonder. Yeah, I was just checking for some stuff. Kind of would like to show. Yeah, I just made something up. Because I can. So for me, I just build this and just use, what I'll do is later, while I'm watching Critical Role, I'll print it from my phone. Because I like having it as a notebook. Oh, you're not. For things I love eating Yamasaki. I like just hello. Alright, you go get some sleep, darling. See ya. I don't know when you message me. Get some sleep. Yay, like someone likes my stuff. Sorry, it's a nice little company food store. Alright, let me go find my other characters. Yeah, so I like to print out my stuff and put them in binders. It just makes it easy for how my brain works. And then, because I use my iPad, which is charging, I use that to pull up some stuff besides my iPad, my Mac laptop. But it's nice when I'm kind of having multiple things open. It's like, oh, here's the stuff I need. I mostly use the things for the stats on my two electronic devices when I play on Saturdays. So I'll have to make all this stuff. Oh, I can add a location for you. Yay! I get happy and stupid things. Of course, you gotta go. There's your current location. No, no, no. Oh yeah, because I didn't make a real location. That's what I get. That's okay. I like to laugh at myself. Sometimes it's good to laugh at yourself. And then again, I think my last boss, I guess, thought I was being disrespectful laughing. But it was just me dealing with the fact that she was constantly fucking me over. So it's honestly, it's not fun when I'm very helpful by nature. I like helping people a lot, and it kills me for the amount of work I put in for the job I had, to the point I was technically, the way I worked, I should have at least had 2 extra weeks worth of pay for how long I would stay each day every week for the 5.5 months I worked. So I'm a little pissed at that because, I did a lot to help out because I'm very helpful. But she saw me as a certain way. But I will say, the best thing I like about doing my D&D is I can make the people who made my life miserable, instead of trying to be like those crazy idiots who do stupid stuff to their companies afterwards. I'll just make them as a monster, have my players kill them. Hey, it's the best perfect way of not harming. I'm not harming you in real life, but I made you an ass joke. So I did that for the owner of the company. I did that for my office manager. And I did it for this new person who came in who made my life miserable and harassed me. And pretty much my boyfriend's mouth, because he's not the same skin color as me, pretty much was saying she was a hood rat. And another coworker who I was decent with, I'll just say. Let's say we had a nice rapport to keep each other occupied and entertained. Called her hood rat. So my boyfriend called it similar to her name, Nikita, hooded rat. So it was fun. So he's really good at building my monsters for me because I'm not good at nuts is bouncing it out. He's better at bouncing out compared to me. So that makes me happy. He's my co-GM. He does the stuff in the background for me. Alright, let's go back to getting all the other characters set up. I don't think I put King Tiberius. Nope, I got it. Wait for this to load. There we go. Do I have species down? Yep. So all I'm doing is I'm linking up things so when the players go through it. So, like I said, if I can entertain people for a few hours of the day while I'm doing this, I like it when I make other people happy. So as much as I'm kind of being a whiny bitch about building all this, I actually like doing it. I'm complaining at times, I'll admit it. It's just, in a way, it's me venting my frustration. So, but I like doing what I'm doing because I have, well, what you saw, if you see, I have about 7 players who are marked in my game. I have some more, some haven't played for a while, which I've kind of actually messaged them on Meetup to see where they are. You know, see if they're okay. I'm just that type of, I'm a Karen GM. I like to be. Because I had a bad experience when I was alright. Whenever I lived in Las Vegas just shy of 3 years, I went to a brewery in Henderson, which I didn't mind the drive. And that one came with me. Because she's awesome. I'm not going into details why she's awesome. She can go to public places, but I'll let some of you read between the lines. So yeah. I have to create those places. So I learned 3.5 Dungeons & Dragons, which, let's turn the camera around, see if I can get it right. That blue hair elf with the middle finger, that was my first character. I did not want to play, honestly, a goblin, because I was like, ew. I was thinking of, I wanted to play like some kind of demon thing, like Inuyasha, shitpo type of thing. So he's like, I'll give you an elf, and your elf can speak goblin, and your elf doesn't know Your elf doesn't know shit. So, it's a fun memory, this. One of the players was the person running the tap room. The timing couldn't have worked out any perfect. The tap room was the craft bar. The tap room was empty for this craft brewery. It's called Craft House, Haus, German way of saying house. And it was just us players and the GM. Now, I'm really loud to the point I'm told I'm my own megaphone. So imagine, out of nowhere, blood-curdling scream. Which was how I opened my character up. I got yelled at for earlier. I'm like, but no one's in here, so it was perfect for me to do it. They're like, Estelle, you don't do that. That scared the shit. What if someone did walk in? I'm like, no one did. That was the GM and the person running the tap room that was a player. So the running joke was for the days when we did play, which was once a week. Oh, I also like this song too. I like a lot of different songs, but different ones kind of bring weird nostalgic. I didn't fully finish watching Bleach. And so the running joke was for the guy who did ran the tap room. He was a cleric. So we called him the druid cleric. Like, he just zoned out and was like, it's like he was almost humanoid zombie. Because the GM autopiloted him. Which I liked about the guy for the GM. He hard mindfucked you. To the point, like, he didn't have to plan much. Like, he could plan out stuff for 1 week and it would take us a month to get through. Because he was that. I guess the basic way to say it was indirectly he was gaslighting us as we played. Is the best way I can explain it now. I understand gaslight and manipulation. To the point we would think something innocent that was dangerous, kind of like the whole joke with the chair for Mighty Nine for Critical Role, that one episode. Along lines like that. Like, he literally was like a mastermind genius. So I kind of want to do stuff like that. Which I did. I hear my cat coming. I can tell when my pets are coming because of their tags. Nala's tags are currently off. This is Nala's color. Let's go this way. So it's to show proudly where she's from. And I haven't been watching the team that closely. Kitty! I grabbed my kitty. And she's from Vegas too. Yep. You're a Vegas kitty that was found on the street. And you were so skinny. Now you're plumped. I know, you're giving me angry tail. Alright. Give me a sec. Go ahead. Go in your spot. So. Alright, settlements. Let's get the 2 places I need to get and then have them in and make my 2 other people. Probably go until 9:30ish, seeing about. Sleepy pooch. So let me put the town in. I'm not filling in the rest of this stuff. I don't know what to do. It's just some of it's gonna be used down the road. I probably gotta go back to the other town that I made and put it in. Sometimes headbands work as a good head scratcher. Just saying. And my cat's being crazy again. My crazy kitty. So I did something funny last week. Last week I had a problem with this eye, and I'm trying to go. I think I did survive 2.5 hours or 2 hours because we started a little late instead of 3. My boat just changed locations. Nah, I can't get my curtain to move out of the way. Kind of want to focus on her. Not that screen. Okay. Me. There we go. There we go. So I have that. I'm putting these cities in because I named them for some of the places. A few, like I was hoping to connect some of these people for certain locations, but some places I was like, nah, screw it. It's only one place, well, out of the 4 places I gave for a player who was laying on the beach with 2 other players. I increased their constitution due to the fact that they were just, you know, getting a good tan, getting some good vitamin D. He's not going to be seen this way. I gotta position it so I don't knock this camera over and it doesn't go somewhere I don't want it to go. It's sitting on the armrest of my chair right now for her. Because she's so cute. Yeah, so I'll show you. Let me see if it shows well on the screen. Checking my thing. So those are the towns. So on top 2, which already crossed off, one's already known. It's for one of my players. The other one I made for Bandit Scripts nameplates, kind of like the Pirate King from Critical Role, like they had a main location. So I figured I'd do that. The other 2 cities, I may just create. Actually, I can put one of the NPCs I created to that town, and then maybe I can create another NPC last minute. So I'll save this. No, it's saved. So I'll go back to characters and add in one person. It's gonna be Julian in a second. I'll put it to the city. There we go. He's just a psycho collector. I played on wait, I just saw Master. Master. I can't sing what was the lyrics for Metallica. Parent location. There we go. I like Lindsay Sterling. I like classical music with a pop mix to it. It's just fucking cool. It really is. It just is. Sticky monster. Oh, I love stupid shit. Oh. Interesting realm goes for that. Relationships. No. No. I just love how I see like random stuff and it's like, oh, I want it, but no, you don't want to give it to me. It's like, well, fuck you. Let's see what's on generic. I'm probably gonna need glasses. Put my glasses on eventually. Mental. Mental's kind of cool, literally. Some of my players actually went hardcore. If you look them up on my WorldAnvil, you'll see it. I'm amazed by them. I literally am. So, did I just see character prototype? Yep, I did. So, you can get like stupid crazy detailed on this shit if you want. But as you're seeing, I only use it for certain things. Wealth, family ties, religious views, social etiquette, manners, pet speech. I kind of hate when I see certain things while it's loading. It's like, oh, here's this. I'm like, oh, cool, I can use it. Nope. Screw you, bitch. I was like, no. This is some other, like I said, they give you like a lot of stuff to work with. So let me just save this. I'm kind of make this little psycho collector. Kind of like the collector from Guardians of the Galaxy, but oh, like this one book, I forget the name series. I think that's also where I got the inspiration of my elemental magic. If you check out the page, if you're watching this back, I'll just quickly type the link in. So, yeah, I didn't realize because there was players that had Power of the Elements. So I make my players, they have 2 types of elemental abilities. It's not 2 different elements, so it's fire, but they got 2 different styles of using their fire element, and they can use it. Each of them, like I said, there was 2 abilities. They can cast it twice, or like consume it twice. It's a free action. It's not a spell slot. I'm not a nitpicky GM. like you have to follow the rules to a T. Like one person I was had as a GM when I moved back here to New York. He was a great, like, good with the voices and bringing the NPCs to life. But he was dick when it came to the rules. Like, you can't do that. I think the way I look at it is if the spells I'm taking are for the class I'm trying to do, and then you tell me no, it's like, wait, am I making my character for myself to play, or you making a character for me? Because shit, if you wanted to make a character for me in the beginning instead of telling me to remake a new one, I would have been fine with it. So it's like, here's you got what you wanted. Alright. Create another settlement. Cross this place off. Create this other location and then add it in. I can always build on these 2 locations later. And then I did that. I did that. I just got to create 2 people, and then I've got to find the little thing of a list for my location for a place, which I'm just going to put over the map. And I got to find out from one of my players, she indicated a location for her dark elf. So, like, a lot of times it's daytime, and honestly, I'm not making my dark elf be like, oh, you roll a disadvantage for light. I'm not that nitpicky. I want everyone to have fun, because I honestly know how much the world sucks. And I do believe D&D and any tabletop games is a world of escape. For me, it is. I know for Zach, Lim, which is cool, he took on, he hyphenated his last name, and he took his wife's last name, and she took his last name. So I love that. That's like showing mutual respect for each other. They'll be curious what the kid will be named when they finally have one. Zach Liam is from Hyper RPG. So he gets his Stresses of Things Not Right out for Co-op 1999, which is Monday nights, 6 p.m. Pacific time. And I'm looking at my cat to see what she wants to do. Where are you going? I had to make sure she didn't knock over the other camera. So most of my stuff is named after stones, which I explained earlier in my video. And I'll just say it again, just in case anyone jumps on and don't notice, and I'm sorry. So, ow, ow, knee pain, knee pain, knee pain, knee pain. Oh yeah, I gotta choose. Town. I gotta go back and just make the changes for that other one, because I forgot. Now my kitty's here. She wants to go the other way. Navigation. Oh, did I add that one to town? Please tell me I didn't. This is a prime example of my ADD at best. But then again, I am talking and trying to do this, so multitasking. Yay! So much when my brain was younger and much better. Well, no. Not much better because I was on medication for it, but I guess I knew how to work with it better. Let's see, Brian. Okay. Castle, Obsidian. Uh-oh, I don't have that one. Don't tell me I hit 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 15. I don't understand this. Let's go back to Quarter Night. So yeah, see, pretty places. I haven't put the photos for some of these places yet. Let's see if the system will love me. My goodness, this one song. I used to blast this song when I was driving home from work off my old iPod, which I still have. It's somewhere tucked off to that side. That side. Alright. Of course, this takes. So yeah, I kind of wish I could organize this. I wonder if I can go inside the categories. I don't know what the system's doing. I kind of want to see. No. No. I kind of want to rearrange them. See, I kind of don't know what half this crap means. It's another language for me. I'll eventually figure it out. Alright. So I did that. I need to create those 2 people now. And 2 locations. Create people. Character. So I gotta change this. So I have on my little desk here where my computer system is this. So actually, yeah, I did that from someone's photo. I marked them for some of my players. But my first one listed, she hasn't been back for a while, so I gotta hope she's okay. Oh, I can make another group saying that she's from there. I gotta see if she changed her place where she wanted to live. Wait. Oh, Raven here. I was like, wait, what? Alright, so I'm looking for my player Gwen. Oh my god, I just realized when you put sexuality, prefer to females, but open to all kinds of fun. So, let me show you my list. The reason why he said that. Let me go to my character list. It kind of makes me excited. Where is it? I call it it for a reason. Ma. So this was a photo of a pink tiefling, which I was looking for. So I kind of try to discreet the feminine features and make it a little bit more masculine. This was created because, as old as I am, I still get weird about certain things, like a very shy girl who doesn't know much of the sexual related stuff, like the kiki funk stuff. Like, I have the idea of it, but I didn't bother reading 50 Shades of Grey. I saw one of the movies, the second movie. But, yeah, so me and my boyfriend were in the sex stories a couple months back, and I was just freaking out. I was having a panic attack, which he was trying. Part of him wanted to laugh, but the other part was like, okay, what can I do to help him? Like, go to the other side of the store real quick. Because it's one thing for me to look at it, like, in Spencer's and stuff, tucked to the side. But being in the actual adult shop, like, I went to one back in Vegas by myself. And there's females in there, so it was called the Love Store. It was kind of cool, but being with my boyfriend in a town I wasn't too fond of, so I whipped out. So there's this really adorable gay man, so adorable. He literally needs to be a comedian, this guy. So he was cracking jokes to make me happy, just to calm me down, because he knows a lot of people who are first timers coming in and freaking out. So this one was kind of inspired by the original Rocky Horror, which I saw. Tim, I can't remember his name, how he did it. Oh, believe me, I love the newer one also. Perfect way she did it. And I was happy she got a chance to do it. But I kind of reference back to the old one with a mixture of him. So she owns a clothes shop. So she was kind of feeling Glenn up when she was getting some new clothes for him. And my player was enjoying it. He's actually got a girlfriend and he's in another state. He won't be here on this Saturday game. So seeing him put pansexual just made me happy. Yes, I go off on a tangent. So just seeing that, it's like, it's to me, I take it as a little kudos towards the character I made. So, where did I put his character in for Mordai's sex plays? I think it was because they're technically him and another character are like cowboy-like. One's more of a ranger. It's more think of a gun meets crossbow / longbow shit. That's the way I made it for creativity, because of the way he was playing it. And I was like, shit, you want to make a crossbow that's like a gun? That's kind of like just shooting things, like just clicking. By all means, go for it. I like the creativity. And I think this is why I keep getting people coming back, because I allow their creativity to mesh with mine and make it crazy as all hell. So that makes me happy. So I've got to make Glenn's dad, which he told me making his dad would be like Beauregard seeing her dad with the few recent past videos. And my watch just clicked, so I will be right back. I'm just gonna take some of my medication. So I'm just gonna put this on a quick break thing. back. So my medicine was really quick. It's from anxiety, depression, and ADD. So I'll show this video on this image. This is my boyfriend's newer character, or to say the new body he got. So it's a cobalt metallic spire that's supposed to be the homunculus, middle one. Then Kitty comes out. Nala thinks that Luna's going to take her bone. Yet Luna wants to chill in her corner. Sorry about the camera. So as you see, Nala's got the bone in her mouth. And where Luna is where she likes to sleep next to me when I go to bed. So like I said, Luna tries to act like she's too cool for anything when she just wants to cuddle like anyone else. I'm just fixing my camera to be a little less cockeyed. There we go. And Nala puts her head out of frame. No, well, you got a chance to see both of them. Those are my two furry babies from Vegas. As you see, they tolerate each other. Every once in a while, they'll be cute with each other for occasions. Mostly when it'll be like, oh, where'd you go? Let me sniff you. I'll encourage Nala to chase her at times. Harmless fun. I make sure they don't hurt each other. And then Luna, in return, she will come after and try to pounce. My brother's home. So he's no, it doesn't show that. The way I'm positioned. So yeah, I'm gonna make this right now, which is Glenn's father. My dog doesn't bark for no reason. She only barks with a purpose. So that's the one thing I love about her. As most people say, oh, Yorkies are little yippers. And I'm like, no, mine isn't. There we go. I gotta find the name. I have some decent typing skills. I love you too. You can try with the phone, okay? Okay. I'm just copying word for word the stuff. There we go. Oh, I'm cool. Got one's hair on me. Okay. So I can create the organizations now that he's a part of. So, species. Full under elf, but it's a dark elf. I'm gonna look at some other photos. It's social. So it's gonna be Goonkeepers, Onyx Burrows. Residency. See, I kind of want to put what he wants to be under. Badly. So I'm gonna go to my. Let me finish. Let the other page reload, and then I'll add those locations in. There we go. Got the first one. Alright, so I'm going to reload this page now so I can add in those towns and make it easier. It just makes it nicer to interact, and I have this on my meetup for the players to access this, which makes so much use, especially the stores. They can see how much it is. And I could put the pricing of, I'll do it later in the week, the pricing. Oh, later. You okay? This one I've got to edit. So now you go to click on this. It shows the location. You can go into the town. So, yeah, this is the other one I just had to work on. Where are you going? Where are you going? Where are you going, little one? I love you. Yeah. Go to sleep. You look tired. Go to sleep while brushing. I know you're not fond of brushing. Alright, so I've got all the locations done. I'm going to look up ooh. Mm. Trying to goth elf, yeah. What? You're not in trouble. Well, then come over to me and I'll give you the attention. Come here. You come to me. You come to me. Come on. Come on. I know you're showing your belly to be cute. Come on. Come on. Come over here. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on, jump. Come on down. Come on. Oh my God, let's grab you. So much attention wanting. Yes. Enough. Enough. And you're gonna go bye-bye. Go ahead. Go. Jump. You can jump. Alright, be on the screen. So yeah, see, I'm keeping the original tags for the person. Let me just pull this away. Come here. Nala, gimme. 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 I don't want you to be on the pins. You can lay right there. You closer to mommy now? So I'm gonna open up Photoshop. She's now making a little bit of kind of my stuff. Alright, so I saved that. I kind of like this one for his dad also. Wait, what's this? That actually looks better. I'll surprise him later. I could have. Oh, I used this. Oh, no, I didn't use it. I didn't look. Oh, there's the image. Go figure. This looks like Final Fantasy. Yummy. Alright, make me one. So, I will go to File Manager. I'm just going to open up a browser. Wait. Google. Wait. This. Okay, so I'm going to use this image, and I can save this for something else down the road. So I'm going to reload this page, and then put the image in. I really want to find. Excuse me. Ichi. I think I'm going to make a design for cover image going forward. I think I'll draw a design later. Rise of love. I'm actually proud of myself. I'm just about everything done. I'm gonna just get Glenn, attach that thing. There's Glenn. It's just one. Yeah, I like having photos for everyone. Relationships. No. Oh, wait, cancel. That's why. No, cancel. My eyes are starting to go. Nah, forget it. I'm not killing myself over it. Alright. I just realized Noble Pearson. Yeah, sexy. kind of like this. Huh. Let's see what else we got. That looks so weird. Some of this stuff is just hilarious. Um, Let me just copy this image. Just saving some stuff. I kind of like this one. Mm. Mm. Sometimes you get better image results based on the search parameters. Come on, image cleanup. Ooh. Not what I have in mind. Kind of like this. There we go. Oh, that looks good. Oh, she looks badass. I like giving myself a couple images to work with. Oh god, the eyes. Oh, that's cool. guy's a little creepy looking. Ooh, this is cool. Did I put that one in? No. Copy image. There you go. So I'll decide which of the images I have I want to use. Ah, oh, felt good. So now I'm trying to decide which one. I kind of like this one to use because it looks like someone with a vendetta. I'm not trying to do sexy drow. Okay, great. Social. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Wow. I made 9 organizations. I'll go to my players, workbooks. See, I'm trying to find that. Like, it showed that. Oh. Here we go. Like, I'm not losing it. Like this. No, I'm gonna use crap equipment. What's all of this? Oh, I can make that organization part of that one place. Whoop whoop. Like the head place. And then I gotta find images down the road. Oh, here it is. Let this load. um, I gotta fix that one too. So as you can see, I have some images here and some I don't. I gotta fix this one. And I'll put an organization that's part of it. What did I just do? Whatever. I think I'll do tomorrow the other thing for Bucky's character. Got everything I really wanted done. I just have to add 2 locations, which will be easier later on. I can always do it on my laptop at my boyfriend's house. I don't know why I like sounds more. I gotta have the other organizations in. Fungal. Not done yet. Not done yet. Just tiny little things. Save. Queenkeeper's done. Gonna add. I'm not doing the nitty gritty details right now. It's like I'm hitting my limit. So all this stuff my players can find. So just in case some don't take notes, it's like, oh, I got this information here. I gotta check the highwayman if I put King Jewelers in charge. No, I don't want to do anything. Let me put location for this one. Let this load. Ugh. This is the recent one. Oh, highwayman. Good cow. so sleepy. My knee. My left knee was kind of cramping up. Mm. Mm. Hmm. Oh, forgot about this. Come on. Okay, they don't have it. Alright. Let me just double check. I'm gonna reload this. Alright, I got Gloom Keepers. Type. Broadcaster. Some of it is funny. Oh, goodness gracious. My eyes are starting to go cross-eyed. There we go. Now I gotta put. all secret military, like law enforcement shit. Just have to get the other one. And then I just gotta do the other character thing. Oh, and I'll just want to borrow herself. It's a small little thing I've learned. Hello, my viewer. I don't know who you are, but welcome. I'm just about finishing up with some stuff. Navigation, yay, good. Going to characters, I'm gonna put the geisha in. Oh, did I put the geisha in? No, I didn't, because I made that as a monster. That's why. Never mind. Alright, well, you're coming up the I'm pretty much finished up with what I had to build today for my game for Saturday. If you want, you can check out my world. Oh, you go. Alright. I saw you. Alright. So, yeah, no, I didn't want it to show.